Tellemtribe Tarot. Daily readings for my tribe. Subscribe to my channel.
Peace, I am Turkey with Tellemtribe Tarot, coming to you with another love reading. I would love for you to take what resonates and apply it as you see fit, and leave behind what does not apply to you, because it's not your message, it is for someone else. And if you want that exclusive reading, you can go to my website, Tellemtribe Tarot. It's a straightforward process to book. So drop a comment to say hello to Goddess, because you know I love it when you say hello. And share the video to share the wealth. Turn on post notifications and all that good stuff. So I want to talk about the blockages that you may be experiencing in your relationship, whatever that status of that relationship is. It will resonate with to whomever it's supposed to be applied to. I'm gonna pull an oracle card that's gonna narrow in on the block, and then we're gonna pull tarot cards to get some advice on how to overcome that obstacle. So let's see what's coming up for you all. Being cold. So here's the card right here. And it is saying, you seem unapproachable because you are aloof. Try being more friendly. So this is an energy of someone in a relationship right now, or you could be a single person, but I'm going to direct this towards somebody that's in a relationship being cold to your partner. And I feel an energy of you wanting them to guess what's on your mind, and they being frustrated with trying to figure it out because they feel like you may take them for granted, or you may feel, or you may be just taking them on the loop because you're not listening to their feelings or seeing how your actions are affecting them. Judgment. Don't be too quick to count someone out. Be open and give them a fair chance. So I feel like this is a newer connection. This is a connection where you may have met someone recently. However you met them, it could have been a dating app. It could have been somebody that you've been connected with for a while, and then you decided to take that plunge in a relationship, and then it's not looking quite like how you thought it would, and you're still attracted to the person, but you just somehow want them to figure out what's going on with you, because you feel like, well, you've been friends for a while. Why can't you just figure it out? You always knew what was up with me when we were friends, so how can you not figure it out now that we're more than friends? And the interesting part about that is that there tends to be a bit of a filter that goes up when you start messing with someone on a deeper level. They sometimes want to protect your feelings because they know you and they don't want to hurt you. But in the interim, that's not being completely transparent, and there's a sense of dishonesty with that, because now you're not completely opening up to the person, and then someone is putting up a wall because they feel like they can feel that energy of you being held back. So there's a bit of a cat and mouse game going on right now. I'm gonna pull a third card, and then it says, love won't solve your problems. You need to work on being independent. So then there's someone who may need to not be a part of this connection right now. Some of you that are being cold is because you feel like someone should know what they're doing is affecting you negatively because they've done it before. And others of you, this person has no freaking clue what the hell is going on with you because they've never done it before. You're passing judgment on them. You're assuming that they should know where you're coming from, and maybe, just maybe, loving on you a little longer before you try to embark on a relationship is the best option for you. But we're going to pull some tarot cards to get some insight to figure out why it is that you are so aloof, so cold, and are just being really judgy about this person. Remember, the roles can be reversed. This could be somebody's approach to you, and you're like, damn, this is what's happening. So I'm going to ask Spirit, please provide me with the guided messages for the collective. I'm using this new deck. It's so pretty. Look at it. It's so pretty, isn't it? And it's the, looks like a Van Gogh painting, I think. Don't quote me, I might be wrong. So first we're gonna address why, or what the reasonings may be why you're being so cold towards your person. Because that's not right. Let's see if this is warm enough for me to drink it. All right. So the first card that comes out is the Hangman, which makes a lot of sense because you feel like they should know where you are. You feel like you put in a lot of energy into showing them where you stand with them, and you don't feel like they're matching your energy. Can I get clarification on the Hangman? The King of Swords, you expect them to know what's on your mind. You feel like this person is intelligent enough and they're playing dumb. Gemini, Aquarius, Libra energies are present. You feel like they are a thoughtful person, and when you guys were friends, if you were friends before this connection became more intimate and exclusive, this person was so thoughtful. They would know what you were thinking before you thought it. They understood where you came from, and when you told them about your secrets or different things that you would go through, and they would see your side objectively and the other party's side, and they will also be able to explain both sides to show you that they understood where you were coming from when you would bring things to them as a friend. So now that you're in this relationship, you're just like, well, what changed? Do you not like me anymore? Am I not attractive to you anymore? Are you not attracted to me? Is there someone else? With the Hangman energy, it also could be their energy. It could be something that's holding them back as well. But I feel like what's holding them back is the fact that you are projecting this energy that is so frigid, and it makes them uncomfortable because they don't know this side to you. They don't know the side of you where you're not so warm and opening and endearing. I even feel an energy of, you make me feel like my mom or my dad, like it's like a parent feeling, like you mother or father this person. It's not incest though. It's like an intimate connection where this person feels safe with you. And now that you're being cold, you're taking away that safety blanket, so they may be staying on their safe side of things because they don't know how to approach you. I feel like some of you feel like you're regretting that you are more than friends now because you don't know how to go back to that safe space, and you want that safe space back. Especially with life happening so fast for you and things happening that you want your friends to be there for you but you're throwing subtle tantrums, or you're giving them the silent treatment, and they want to understand why. Now, the only way that you're going to be able to get to the bottom of what you're feeling is if you're honest with yourself about the things that you're feeling. I feel like you have to have a more compassionate approach to the way how you discuss things. You discuss things in a way that comes out rude and mean and hurtful. And even though you may be right in what you're saying, it's not what you're saying, it's how you're saying it, and it's not being received well. And people won't be receptive to what you're saying, even if it's right, if it's coming from a judgmental place or from a place that's hurtful, and you're coming from a hurtful place because you're hurt and you want that person to feel that you're hurting too, so you're giving them the cold shoulder. With the King of Swords, it's saying that you need to be logical and understanding in your approach, and know that your feelings do matter, but their feelings matter as well. And you have to think with your heart and your mind as well, not all your mind and forget that your heart even exists. You do have to be open in both ways. How do you feel in your heart? Why is it that they are changing? If you feel that they're changing and you haven't mentioned that to them, and you just changed, now you're matching an energy that doesn't necessarily exist. And you're fighting yourself. You're not fighting them. You're fighting your own demon, one of which probably doesn't exist. So that's something else to consider. Now, let's see what else you need to know about this connection. Oh, this came out, the Nine of Wands. So you guys been struggling with this connection for a little while. And I'm not talking about the connection of how long y'all been messing around, because this is not this connection is new, but y'all been friends for a while. So I feel like there was something low key that you had a problem with the Nine of Wands, and you were just keeping up, you know, you were just being a good friend. You were just being present because you were being a good friend. Four of Cups. And then you also, can y'all see the Four of Cups? Also with the Four of Cups, you felt like if you were there in that way, that they would come around and see that you were that person for them. And I feel like it wasn't what it seems. You could also be bored with this person. Like you're trying hard to be there for them because you don't, and for yourself, and then it's making you bitter. And then also, to add insult to injury, right? You don't want to dissolve this connection that you guys started because you will feel like it's a waste because you can't go back to your friendship. So it's like you're mad at them for not showing up how you thought they should be showing up in the connection. You're not really speaking your mind and you're closed off. You've been friends for a while. You guys been through the struggle together with the Nine of Wands. And you saw how this person goes through the pain. They are so resilient and they are determined, and that's what attracted you to them and them to you. But then you got bored with the connection because it wasn't really what it seemed. You feel like they were switching up on you when in actuality, it wasn't that at all. It's just not what you expected things to be. You created some kind of thought process that didn't really exist, and which is why the advice here is to just lay low off of that overactive thought process regarding what you didn't even check and inquire about as yet. So then the final two cards that I pulled here are the Queen of Pentacles and the Two of Wands. So with the Queen of Pentacles and the Two of Wands, it's saying that you guys don't argue about one thing and one thing only, and that's money. And the reason why you're not arguing about the money, because money is not a big deal in your connection. You both have it. You both seem to go out a lot. You both plan a lot together. And I think what the problem is here is that you spend too much time together. You guys don't do enough apart so that you can know what you guys are like outside of your friends group. So when you see little nuances and little things that don't make sense to you now that you're in this connection, it makes you uncomfortable and it makes you not want to deal with the person. And then you keep it to yourself because you feel as if you're being unreasonable. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. And the Magician is on the bottom of the deck. It's saying that this person is someone that you manifested. It's someone that you saw as the person that that has all the resources that you were manifesting. So I'm going to get some final advice for you here. Spirit, what else would you like for this person to know about this very unique connection that was a great friendship? The Chariot. So this person is going to be reaching out to you. If you guys have been like taking a couple days off from not speaking, or life has been, or you just not speaking in the way that you used to, and life is kind of tugging you guys in some weird type of directions, of which it is, which is why you're here. I feel like this person is going to reach out to you and say something to you about the way how you've been carrying on. And that is going to be your opportunity to say what's on your mind. If you don't know how to explain what's on your mind, you need to at least try. I feel like with the Chariot, it's saying that life is pulling you both in different directions, and you have to be honest about where you are in your heart and in your mind, because your mind may be telling you something that's happening that's not necessarily true, and your heart deep down inside, you just want your friend back. And you guys can genuinely have that conversation. And then the Eight of Swords is showing that you are holding back from speaking your heart's desire to this person, saying how you feel, saying what's in your thoughts. And what's in front of you is the person waiting for you to open up, because you guys have never held anything away from each other. This is like that connection where, like, what can I compare it to? It's like Dora and Diego. Dora the Explorer and Diego. I think that's his name. I never really got into it too much, but I heard a reference and saw a little commercial of Dora the Explorer recently, and that's what comes up as like the type of friendship that you have, like, you know, when they grow up. I hope they're not related, because I never really watched the context of the show, but I'm pretty sure they're friends. They better be friends, because the reference I'm about to make would be very weird. But when they grow up, they just look like they'll be together. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, this is the kind of connection that y'all have. So for you to kind of like be on this side, it's really weird for that person, and it's weird for you too, but it's making you upset because they don't know what's going on with you, and you want them to know, and it's unfair, and that's why you're holding back. But you're holding back information that can help the connection by simply saying how you feel. And I bet you as soon as you spit that truth, that's when you're going to get clarity, because they're going to be able to shed light on everything that you're talking about. So I'm going to close this out, and then I'm going to also pull an angel number card for you. I'm going to pull an angel number card for you. 33. It says, any positive changes or projects you are considering right now will be worth your while. Expect that your power to manifest and create will be heightened. I am expanding. Expand your mind, expand your horizons and your abilities by thinking beyond your scope. You can do that in your professional life, in your personal life, on your one-on-one, your self-care, in your relationships, in every aspect of your life. Expand your thinking, expand your love, because when you have love within you, you're open, you're willing to speak up when you're feeling things that you don't understand, so that you don't keep someone else in the dark. Expand. So I am expanding. Affirm that, and you'll be able to have that conversation soon, because they're coming towards you anyway to ask, and it's probably going to be their final ask. So I would highly recommend, if you want to make sure that you stay in good graces with this person that you've known for a while, where you guys haven't had any real squabbles that would put you on odds with each other on separate sides of a friendship or dissolving a friendship, I would recommend that you open up and be honest, because honesty is always the best policy, even when it hurts, or even when you don't even understand what you are going through. That is your friend at the end of the day, and that is your partner. Okay, so be honest. Drop a comment to say hello to a goddess, because you know I love it when you say hello. Share the video to share the wealth, and until next time, love and light. Tribe.
Forget the lover bad before you lose another one. I need affection like a lazy sugar baby. Need confections, new beginnings with the feelings are the dopest. My confessions are too fluid, but I knew it, he too